Alright, listen up. If you're serious about making money from the next crypto bull run, you cannot afford to sleep on these altcoins. Bitcoin might get all the headlines, but the real gains? They're hiding in the smaller, smarter plays, and today, I'm breaking down the top altcoins you need on your radar before the market explodes. I'm talking real potential, real use cases, and projects that could absolutely skyrocket when the next wave hits. So grab your watch list, stay locked in, and let's dive into the coins that could change your portfolio and maybe even your life in the coming months. Binance Coin, BNB, has fiercely earned its stripes as one of the most intriguing altcoins to keep on your radar heading into the next crypto bull run. Right now, BNB is trading in the ballpark of $662, reflecting a bullish sentiment that has been developing in recent weeks. Technical charts show healthy upward momentum. Its 50- and 200-day moving averages are sloping upward and acting as solid support, while there's resistance forming in the $670 to $680 range, clear signs of a market primed for breakout. Traders are buzzing with optimism, and analysts expect a mid-cycle rally to the $700 to $740 zone if BNB can conquer that resistance. For investors willing to look a bit deeper into the future, a chorus of bold price predictions is emerging. According to Changelly, BNB could average around $1,126 to $1,295 in 2025, with the more optimistic scenarios pushing north of $1,200. Coinpedia paints an even more vivid picture, anticipating a potential spike to $1,292 by the end of the year. Meanwhile, Investing Haven suggests a range anywhere between $581 and $1,000 but expects an average hovering near $790. Even more bullish forecasts take aim at $2,000 in this cycle, driven by technical breakouts, regulatory clarity, and macro tailwinds. Fast forward to the next few years, and predictors become even more audacious. Changelly's long-range projections envision BNB breaking through to $1,657 in 2026, climbing as high as $2,425 in 2027, then soaring past $4,878 by 2029 and, in their most optimistic scenario, surging to $8,254 by 2030. If you're looking to position for the next wave, BNB's blend of practical utility, technical strength, and compelling forecasted prices make it an altcoin worth a serious look. Just remember that every investment carries risk, and nothing here should be taken as guaranteed. But for those who see the next bull run as a strategic opportunity, Binance Coin is shaping up to be one of the most exciting plays on the board. Dogwifat, the playful meme token on Solana, has burst onto the scene with real momentum, currently trading at around $1.03. The token has captured the collective imagination of crypto enthusiasts thanks to its viral dog with a hat branding and community-driven narrative. Recent breathless 24-hour volume flirting with $500 million and a surge of roughly 15% demonstrates serious interest beyond casual meme coin fervor. This isn't just a cute gimmick, it's becoming a story. Analysts at CoinCodex have delivered a mixed review. Their models suggest a slight pullback in the short term, forecasting a dip to roughly 77 cents by mid-July 2025, down about 25% from today. But on a broader scale, their outlook flips bullish. They anticipate a return to trade in a band between 70 cents and $1.03 through the remainder of the year, offering modest upside into late 2025. Then there's the more optimistic crowd. Benzinga projects a 2025 average near $1.25, with peaks perhaps reaching $2.22 if momentum runs strong, an electric 471% potential leap from the current $1.03. Similarly, data from Investing Haven sees 2025's low-high range spanning 45 cents to $2.66, hinting at the classic roller coaster ride yet spotlighting massive upside. If Dogwifat continues to avoid major resistance, they envision an eventual roar to a $6.30 peak by 2027, spurred by renewed meme frenzy and network growth. A far more bullish scenario from CoinLore envisions shares surging to $4.66 to $4.71 by late 2025, an eye-watering 350% rally by year's end. They extend that bullish tone into the next decade, suggesting DogwaFat could crack $10 by 2030 and even soar past $40 by 2040, capturing the full potential of meme market mania. In short, DogwaFat combines infectious meme culture with real trading depth and speculative fuel. Conservative models hint at moderate upside and short-term dips, while bold analysts dive into triple-digit gains if community, hype, and tokenomics align just right. Whether this is short-term amusement or sustained altcoin legend depends entirely on whether DogwaFat can keep the viral fire burning, not just on Solana, but across DeFi, NFTs, and meme ecosystem platforms. In a bull run that prizes narrative power, DogwaFat just might be the season's surprise top altcoin pick. The cryptosphere is buzzing, and AAV is capturing headlines as one of the top altcoins to watch in the next bull run. Today, with its price hovering around $290, this decentralized finance protocol represents one of the most dynamic narratives unfolding in crypto. Unlike many coins that soar and fade, AAV has built a foundation grounded in real utility, giving it a captivating story to follow. Aave's DeFi platform, which lets users lend and borrow a host of cryptocurrencies, has consistently increased its total value locked, approaching and even surpassing levels last seen in peak DeFi back in 2021. This trend highlights more than just hype. It underscores genuine expansion and adoption. When TVL rises, so does the protocol's economic engine, allowing stackers to earn rewards and amplifying network effects. This catalytic cycle is why speculative investors are eyeing AAVE as a frontrunner for the next big surge. Analysts across platforms are painting an optimistic future. Changelly projects that AAVE could return to the $327 to $353 zone by mid-2025, with upside extending through the spring and summer months. See Changelly.com. 1. CoinCodex also anticipates an impressive swing, forecasting $442 as the annual average in 2025, with peaks running the gamut from $595 to as high as $594. The models are even more aggressive when they stretch further out. CoinLore sees AAVE climbing to the $648 mark by late 2025, eventually breaking through the $1,500 barrier into 2030. And CryptoNews.com envisions a stratospheric ascent to $2,793 by 2030, contingent on DeFi's broader maturation and innovation. These projections are more than wishful thinking. They reflect a tapestry of variables that could propel Aave forward. Hyperliquid has surged into the spotlight as a compelling candidate for the next crypto bull run, and the buzz swirling around this Layer 1 perpetual futures DEX is anything but hype. Trading around $39.20, just under its all-time high range of $39.80 hit in late May. Hype's ascent has been swift, driven by a perfect storm of momentum, technical fractals, and on-chain utility. Its architecture mimics Solana's breakout patterns from early 2021, where fractal analysis points to a potential 240% rally by July, targeting extension zones at $51 and potentially $128 should the trend hold. Analysts are pointing to familiar setups: dense liquidity pockets, tight open interest, and fractal mimicking Sol's early boom as signals that a similar parabolic move might be looming. Longer-term models echo bullish optimism. Predictive platforms like Coinpedia see possible highs of $41 to $50 by year-end, with mid-range estimates of $28 and downside as low as $14 if bearish sentiment prevails. Looking into 2027 and 2028, some forecasts envision hype reaching $105 by 2027 and climbing toward $130 by 2028 as adoption and DeFi momentum expand. Considering its breakout potential, real use case in derivatives, revenue-sharing tokenomics, and comparison to previous explosive altcoin cycles, it's easy to see why Hyperliquid is earning top altcoin status for the next run. A short-term retrace toward $30 to $35 might offer a buying opportunity before a renewed push toward $50, and in a full-blown bull market, extensions could even drive price north of $100. That said, investors should be prepared for volatility. dips into the mid-$20s aren't out of the question, and broader market trends will remain a key determinant. For those betting on growth, hype delivers high-conviction exposure to DeFi's next wave with upside that, if fractals hold, could be historic.